They started with one small coffee shop. Now they're everywhere. What if I told you that one small coffee shop in Seattle, with barely any customers, would one day change how the entire world drinks coffee? No investors, no viral marketing, no overnight success, just discipline and consistency. This is the real story of Starbucks. It's 1971. Rain falls quietly over Seattle's cobblestone streets. Inside a small rented store, three men are unpacking bags of freshly roasted coffee beans. Their names? Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Balker. They weren't business moguls. They weren't rich entrepreneurs. Two were teachers. One was a writer. But they had one obsession: quality. They didn't want to sell cheap coffee. They wanted to sell the best beans in America. And that decision changed everything. The first Starbucks wasn't a cafe. No chairs, no Wi-Fi, no fancy drinks. They only sold coffee beans. Customers would walk in confused. Where do we sit? You don't. Where's the coffee? You make it at home. Sales were slow, painfully slow, but every single morning they opened on time. Every bag was measured carefully. Every roast was inspected. Every customer was educated. They didn't chase hype. They built habits, and habits build empires. For years, nothing big happened. No headlines, no explosive growth, just small improvements. They adjusted roasting temperatures. They refined sourcing methods. They studied customer preferences, day after day, month after month, year after year. Most businesses quit in year 3. They didn't. That's the difference. Early 1980s, a young salesman walks into the company. His name? Howard Schultz. He sees something the others don't. He travels to Italy, and what he finds there changes his life. Coffee shops packed with people, conversation, energy, community. Coffee wasn't just a drink, it was an experience. He comes back to Seattle with a bold idea. Let's turn Starbucks into a cafe. The founders hesitate. Risk, uncertainty, fear. But discipline teaches you something powerful. You don't reject ideas emotionally. You test them logically. Eventually, Schultz takes over leadership, and everything accelerates. Now the mission was clear. Not just sell coffee, sell an experience. Every store had to feel the same, smell the same, sound the same, music curated, lighting controlled, employee training standardized. Baristas weren't just workers, they were brand ambassadors. This wasn't luck, this was system building, and systems required discipline. Growth exploded in the 1990s. New cities, new states, new countries. But here's what most people don't know. They expanded carefully. No reckless franchising, no uncontrolled scaling. Every new store had to match brand standards. That level of consistency is rare, and rare discipline produces rare results. The company faced economic downturns, market crashes, rising competition, internal mistakes. There were years profits dropped. There were moments critics said, they've grown too fast. But instead of panicking, they went back to basics: customer experience, product quality, operational discipline. When things break, strong systems survive. People think Starbucks succeeded because it had a good logo, it sold expensive drinks, it had good marketing. Wrong. The real secret? Relentless consistency. For 50+ years. Same focus, same quality control, same attention to detail. That's not exciting, but it's powerful. Today, Starbucks operates in 80 countries, thousands of stores, billions in revenue. But here's the truth. The empire you see today was built on invisible discipline decades ago. While others chased trends, they built standards. While others rushed expansion, they refined systems. If you're building something right now, a business, a YouTube channel, a dream, remember this: success doesn't come from intensity, it comes from consistency. Open your store even when sales are low. Improve your product even when no one notices. Refine your system even when growth feels slow. Because one day, people will call you an overnight success, and you'll know the truth. It took 50 years. They didn't just sell coffee, they mastered consistency, and consistency built a global empire. If this story inspired you even a little bit, please support us by liking and sharing this video. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a story that can change the way you think. I'll be back very soon with another powerful and inspiring story. Thank you for being here with us.